Hello my lovely Gemini, welcome to Earthrose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Today is going to be a general tarot love reading for my Geminis in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a timeless reading, it's for whenever you come across it. Whenever I'm saying anything in this reading, from this is how you're feeling, this is how they're feeling, and anything I'm describing, if it resonates for you with the roles reversed, please go ahead and reverse them, that's absolutely fine. You could be a Gemini and find yourself coming through as the other person I'm talking about in the reading, so that's no problem. If you're new to the channel, then huge welcome. Thank you so much for trying me out. If you're a returning subscriber, then huge welcome back. Thank you so much for your amazing support. I love my Geminis. You guys are great. So I'm going to start by getting a couple of oracle cards and we'll see what the gist is for your reading today, and then I'm going to go into a full and detailed spread asking lots of specific questions about you and the person who comes through in your reading, and we'll find out what's going on with the connection. So for my Geminis, please, what messages do we have for my Geminis love reading today? Interesting. Reading up, doing the research, learning more and gaining insight. Now, the bottom of the deck when that came out is squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends. Someone might be understanding someone better by getting to know their friendship group, their friends, who they choose to have in their close circle. I was going to say who they roll with, and then I'm like, who am I? Why do I never say that? But anyway, let's get some more for Gemini, please. We've got snack, which is obsession, physical attraction, and S appeal. You know what I mean? At the bottom of the deck is detective. Okay, who's turning FBI agent on me? Detective says snooping, digging for dirt. Feels like someone's getting investigated. I'm just getting like I'm getting like someone going on social media, like turning detective and like digging into people's followers on social media, or like, I don't know, like properly going full deep state investigation on someone, like who's that friend in that picture, and then looking, you know, when you go, not that I've ever done this, but you know, when you go down that rabbit hole of like looking at the friend's profile, then etc, etc. It's kind of what I'm getting. Now it could be someone who is very physically attractive and someone's trying to find out more about them, see what else there is to them other than really hot. Tell me more, please, for Gemini. Ghost. No closure, cowardice, disappearing act. At the bottom of the deck is sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Why ghost? Well, half the deck just, wow. So Turnt came out, which is Turnt, party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol. I was trying not to say that S word and I've just said it. Surface pleasures. And then at the bottom of the deck is skirt. Fuck's sake. Quick getaway, the runner escaping. Okay. Gemini, for some of you, someone here hooked up with someone, maybe off the back of a party, or maybe there was, it's just like either a party, a celebration, a night out, anyway, there was definitely maybe some substances involved, and it's just like drinks or whatever, and it feels like there was potentially a one-night stand, or, you know, some bedroom action, effectively. Then someone disappeared. And it could be that someone's trying to find that person, track them down, or find out what their deal is. Okay. But the fact that that side piece card, or whatever it says, came out as well, it could be that Could be finding out that someone did that and they were actually in a relationship. Okay, let's see. Give me some more for Gemini, please. This could have been something that already happened. Sometimes with these oracle cards, it's like setting the scene, but it's what already went down between two people. So this could have been in your past. Just bear that in mind, Gemini. Or it could be coming up. The silence card tried to come out and didn't quite make it, but it's frozen, no words, and stone wall. Feels like someone went completely MIA with not a word for explanation or courtesy. Tell me more for Gemini, please. What messages have you got for them for today? Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. Oh, God. Okay, ecstasy came out, which is chasing, thrills, excitement, good time, and then obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. This ecstasy card is really like the Turnt card from the other oracle deck. It's just in the heat of well, not in the heat of the moment, but like as a result of enjoying yourself a little bit too much. Okay. Feels like someone got more attached to the other person than the other person did. So emotional storm came out, which says turmoil, unstable, affected, and then on top of that was intimacy. Ah, God. Gemini, it feels like somebody ghosted after hooking up with someone at a party. They may have ghosted because there were things that they were hiding, which meant that there was a conflict of interest about continuing to keep in touch with the other person, let's just say. The other person has been left more, who got ghosted has been left more emotionally impacted by this because they thought what happened was a turning point in terms of the intimacy of that connection building. And they may be trying to find out, like searching and researching the person who ghosted them. Okay. Tell me more, please, for Gemini. Okay, we've got exhaustion. Well, yeah. Depletion, drained, long journey. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty, and beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. At the bottom of the deck is possibilities. It feels like someone, whoever's doing this reading up, whoever has put on their little detective cap and is trying to find out about the ghost, maybe draining themselves, exhausting themselves by trying to find out if there's a chance that something has a chance to happen again or to begin with this person. Now, obviously, if that could be the other way around. It could be someone else who is exhausting themselves trying to find out if there's a possibility for the two of you having a new beginning. But if that's you, there is a message here that you might be draining yourself over this. Tell me about conflict. What was the incompatibility? Well, obviously running. It says ghosting. Disappearing invisible. That would cause an incompatibility if this person has just gone MIA. Anything else? This could have been something that you actually already went through. You may have already drained yourself out, trying to find out what was up with this person. They just basically got carried away, enjoying themselves, were out chasing thrills, and then after they got what they wanted physically, they poof, went full Casper on you. This could have already happened. You may now, as far as you're concerned with this person, Gemini, you might be like, I can never be with someone who could treat somebody else like that. And it's probably for the best that this ghost did ghost. Anything else? Oh, yeah. I fucking knew it, pardon my language, sorry. Yeah. I was like, okay, well, that's a good message. Why is that here? Because this is probably going to be like an hour-long reading. Apology card comes out, forgiveness, return, and sorry, and it came out on top of the ghost card. Oh, and the other card that came out was rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Soz. Oh, the friendly ghost returns. What's going on with the candle? Ooh, that's just gone into nuclear mode. Has that happened? Wow. Are they trying to relight the fire? That's going to get wax all over the inside of that. That's fine. This person might be wanting to relight the fire with you. Confessions. I can't make this up. Unveiling, coming clean, and messages at the bottom of the deck is silence. Frozen, no words. I don't mean to laugh, Gemini, but I'm laughing at this person, not at you. I mean, are they confessing their longing for you, craving, aching, wanting? Tell me about confessions. They might be wanting. Stop it. Soulmates came out sideways. Deep love, unity, and connection. Their desire for you. If this person drops the soulmate phrase on you, just slam the door in their face. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Okay, we get the gist. I'm going to go into the tarot. Let's just... okay, so effectively, Gemini, I'm still a bit amazed. I'm going to move out of the way so you can actually see the candle doing its little show for us for your reading. Effectively, Gemini, you've got someone who, as I already described, and they're coming back now with an apology, and apparently an explanation as to why they not only ghosted you, well, they ghosted you with complete silence. They've got an explanation apparently for that, and they're also going to be saying how they have been craving and longing for you in your absence. So in the meantime, let's just get you a spirit animal card for advice before we carry on with the tarot for Gemini. For Gemini, please. Okay, you get two. We've got the parrot spirit, which says, watch your words. And panther spirit. Oh, I like the bottom of the deck too. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. And at the bottom of the deck is cat spirit, claim your independence. I mean, yeah. Watch your words, reclaim your power, and claim your independence. It's funny that the panther has come out and the cat is at the bottom of the deck. It's like this little house cat still has the heart of a panther. Watch your words as well. It kind of reminds me of, don't let this person drag you into a place, not drag you, but draw you into a place of out of character. There's a strong message there about self-respect, I would say. Boundaries. No one has better boundaries than a house cat. Or better developed boundaries, anyway. Watch your words. Okay, let's get into the tarot, shall we? The top 8 cards, please, for Gemini. Let's see what's going on here today. Panther spirit is also telling me there's an element of fierceness, but it's like, I don't know. Parrot spirit it says watch your words on it because also it's about what you say. If you have a pet parrot, I guess it could repeat that. So it might also be a case of not stepping out of character or lowering your frequency because of if this person winds you up in some way or brings you to a place where you say something that you it's not so much that you don't mean it because you don't care what you say to them. It's more like it might get repeated or twisted. Like, Yeah, whispers. Okay. The top 8 cards for Gemini, please. All right. How are you feeling about this person, Gemini? Well, yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. How are they feeling about you? Ace of Cups in reverse. How are they viewing you? 7 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. What is their current situation? The Emperor in reverse. Are they all going to be in reverse? What is this person... What does this person want to happen in the connection between the two of you? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Good grief. 3 cards here talking about like long-term commitment, all in reverse. I was just wondering if this is somewhat... This is like someone who stepped out on... a commitment with you? I don't know. Or maybe, well, it kind of was going from the Oracle cards, like stepped out on a commitment with somebody else in a flurry of just chasing the good time. What is the block of the challenge to this connection moving forward? The 8 of Cups in reverse. The action this person's most likely going to take towards you next. Gemini, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and what's going to be happening between the two of you going forward most likely. 1 card in the upright, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. That is certainly a card that you want to have in the upright. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool in the upright, okay. Well, someone behaved very foolhardy with that Fool. I don't normally say that, but underneath that is the 3 of Swords. Someone leaped before looking. They may have just done something on the spur of a moment, very spontaneous, and it may have broken someone's heart. But, okay. The other end of the deck. Look how many cards here are in the upright. There are 7 out of 8 of your first layer, Gemini, are in reverse on the spread. So this is telling me already this is a very disharmonious connection with this person in some way or another. It's not in alignment. But at the bottom of the deck, another card in the upright is the Devil and the 10 of Wands. I'm also getting guilt, heavy amount of guilt. You don't want to, I don't think you even want to have a conversation with this person at this point. You might feel guilty for what you did. Like you feel like you are disappointed with yourself because you weren't trying to get into competition with somebody else. Not for all of you, but maybe this is something that you got cheated on, so you were not trying to be like a side piece to anyone else, but so that's an element as well. There's it's like something weighing extraordinarily heavily on potentially you here, Gemini, because I've got the Devil and the 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords, which is your energy. You feel like this person potentially lied to you, and now you see them clearly. Okay. It's almost like whatever happened here that you jumped into previously, maybe a little bit, fools jump in where angels dare to tread kind of thing. It might have put you into, like almost sunk you into a bit of a place of shame and isolation afterwards. But let's see. Clarify with this deck for me, please, for the top 8 cards, and then we'll go through the spread. The top 8 cards one more time for Gemini, please. We've got Aries, Major Arcana on the spread, if I didn't mention that already. And Virgo. I've seen the Hermit a couple of times now. But anyway. How you're feeling about this person, Gemini, to clarify. Page of Cups in reverse. How are they feeling about you? Queen of Wands in reverse. Please don't let these all be in reverse as well. How are they viewing you? 10 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. What is their current situation? The Emperor in reverse on top of the Emperor in reverse. For it to be the same card out of 78 cards in a deck in the same position, wildly unlikely. For it to be the same card also reversed in the same position, ridiculous. I mean, it's too late for me to play the lottery tonight. But bloody hell. What does this person wish would happen in the connection between the two of you, Gemini? 8 of Swords in reverse. Now I know what that means. What's the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward? The 3 of Swords. Yep. The action they're most likely going to take towards you next. 10 of Wands. And what's going to be happening between the two of you most likely going forward? The Knight of Wands in the upright. Ow. The bottom of this second deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. This is someone who... the 7 of Pentacles is someone reviewing, from a practical standpoint, what they should do or what they want to do. Doesn't really matter. Like the feelings in this situation are taking a backseat compared to what the reason that someone is even thinking about doing something comes from. Is this going to benefit me in the long run? Is this something that I want to, that I will feel like I'm getting something out of this? Let's see. Yeah, and they want to make that choice before they express any feeling, because at the other end of the deck we have the 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Tower in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. This person doesn't want to be open with you about their feelings, I want to say, Gemini. Not feelings. They don't want to say too much until they have reviewed all the options from a logical standpoint, if you like very mercenary. I want to say this is someone who will do that, will express feelings if they feel like they're going to get something beneficial out of the situation for them. Otherwise, they're going to leave the feelings out of it, if that makes sense. This is someone keeping a wall up until they have got advice, potentially. It could even be advice from, like, legal advice. But this would be like someone who, for example, if they were in a marriage, going and seeking advice from professionals about what the best that they could get out of this situation before they make any moves. And the married partner wouldn't even know that this person was making these inquiries. It's purely so that they know that they're set before they speak their intentions. Let's go into the spread. How you're feeling about this person, Gemini. We've got the 4 of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. So with the 4 of Wands in reverse, this talks about the fact that any chance you thought there might be of a stable relationship with this person, you feel is gone. For some of you, if this is someone that you were married to, then you feel like they broke some sort of the promises that you made to each other with the marriage that you entered into together. You feel like this is something where your home was broken apart. If you were in a long-term connection with this person, you don't feel a sense of security and stability with them. They may have also pulled your security into question, into doubt by their behavior. So you feel like they have destabilized you. And also there's a sense of like union that you wanted to maintain with this person and you feel like has been lost. Page of Cups in reverse, you feel like they could be emotionally immature, also emotionally withholding. Like they are unable to connect emotionally. They don't have much emotional intelligence. You may feel like they owe you an apology and you never received one from them. I'm getting someone that really struggles to even broach feelings as well. Tell me more. Let's grab this one. Tell me more about how Gemini is feeling about this person, please. I'm just going to say now before I forget, and then an hour goes past, but if you could hit the thumbs up button for me, that'd be amazing. It just really helps the video and the channel. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And leave me a comment if it does resonate. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you. So I just got to get that in before an hour goes past. So let's carry on. How is Gemini feeling about this person? Tell me more. We've got the moon that came out, and then the sun is at the bottom of the deck. What? Why the moon? It's like, with the moon and the sun, it's almost like, why did I just get like someone's mask coming off, or like the truth being revealed about the true nature of this person? Because the moon talks about what is hidden and also like the shadow. It's almost like especially paired with that sun at the bottom, it's almost like of a duality to this person's nature, and you feel like you've seen under the veil of the outward, like this. If you think about the sun, our sun sign is often what how others outwardly perceive us as we go through every day, but our moon sign is often, our true nature, but only a select few get to see that, because those are the ones that get close enough to see, to really know us. So I'm kind of getting that you feel like you have seen the truth about this person that others don't. You may feel like they give off a certain air to other people that make people look at them in a very favourable light, but you feel like you've seen like the underbelly of them. Tell me more, please, how Gemini is feeling about this person. So the Four of Swords came out sideways, but as it came out, I was shuffling quite a bit. The Sun is back there, and the Seven of Swords is there. It was like this. So essentially, yeah, it's kind of just what I was saying. You feel like this person avoids speaking the truth or sharing a lot with many people. They might go through life being kind of like a happy as Larry. Everyone thinks, oh, this person's a good time, but they're leaving a lot out. They don't say what they're really thinking or what they're really feeling. They just they omit things for the sake of a good time. Tell me more about, why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Wow, King of Swords. It's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The star card is at the bottom of the deck, so strong Aquarius. But I mean, the King of Swords is also head over heart kind of energy. It's very, can be cold and detached. Clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse. As I said, this is someone who doesn't like to address feelings. And why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Justice. Oof. Some of you may feel like this person is going through a divorce, whether that's with you or just on their side. Or they are, what is this? Their like reckless, like desire to move forward with something quickly has caused them to lose a property, lose a house, something that they had put a lot of money and work and investment into, might be being, what's the word? When someone like defaults on their mortgage repayments or something, and it's being taken back by the bank or something, repossessed, that's the word. In a way, you feel like this, wow, okay. So the Queen of Wands came out sideways, crossing the moon, and then the Queen of Swords. So we've got the King and Queen of Swords. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. King, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. For some of you, this could be something... So you feel like this person is kind of getting what they deserve for involving a third party with when they weren't single and independent and free to do so. They could have a daughter. They could have been married with a daughter. It doesn't have to be, or a child. It could be that's their ex-wife now, or the wife who is divorcing them is gaining their independence and moving into a new home potentially. That could be you, Gemini. Just assign the roles as it fits. But you feel like there's an element of all of this. Also, it's almost like if they're going through all of that, they might be losing their home, their family, effectively, and they're just going around acting as if that's not even happening, and they're just having a jolly good time. But it's definitely, that's like an outward show that they're putting on. That's how you feel. So how they're feeling about you, Gemini, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oof. For some of you, they made you the third party, as I already said from the start, because the Queen of Wands it was just there, crossing the moon. It's almost like you may have found out, you may have been the catalyst of what is happening to this person, but it's almost like you didn't know before that they were in a commitment for some of you. Obviously, for some of you may have known. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to read the cards. I'm judge this person. No, cross watchers, I'm not. I'm just here to give the message. But effectively, the Queen of Wands is here again. It just feels like there's this other party, effectively. And they're feeling like... Ace of Cups in reverse. Towards you, Gemini, however you fit in with the story, they feel like they didn't ever have intentions of offering you a relationship. I have to be honest, with that Ace of Cups in reverse. They feel like if you did offer them that or were interested in that, the opportunity was there. That opportunity has been dumped out, effectively. Like, that offer of love has been withdrawn. They may feel like you're pissed at them, like with that Queen of Wands in reverse, that is a very much reclaim your power Panther spirit as well. The Queen of Wands in reverse can also be someone who has felt insulted or in some way disrespected, and kind of it gives a little bit like the fire, funnily enough, the fire burns extra hot in terms of the Queen of Wands remembering just exactly the kind of bad bitch she is. I mean that in a good way. So they may feel like they have caused you to kind of get on your sassy horse a little bit, but in a good way for you, of not taking any of their BS, basically. Well, let's see. Tell me more about how this person is feeling about Gemini. Ten of Swords came out, but the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, when that came out and the deck split. So this person is telling me that they feel very stressed, that you now have a massive wall, very guarded towards them, that this is over for you, that you feel betrayed by them, and your affection to them was rebuffed, effectively, and they feel very stressed. I have to be honest, I'm getting that they're particularly stressed because now they may have essentially lost you and also lost their partner that they were cheating on, if that makes sense. So it feels like they didn't really care. I haven't got evidence of that, but it's just intuitively I'm kind of getting that when they ghosted, it was very like they didn't really bother them that much that they would potentially be losing you, Gemini. I wasn't getting like I love Gemini so much, but I am just simply already in a commitment. I wasn't getting that. It was more like, well, that was fun. You're never going to hear from me again because I'm in a commitment. Now maybe that's going to up the spout as well, and now they're stressed that they don't have that or you. I just gotta be honest, that's what I'm getting. Tell me more, please. They may fantasize about you, Gemini, physically, you know what I mean? You may be in the bank, you know what I mean? They feel like you are very... Once you've made up your mind, you're very strong-willed, effectively, so you stick to it. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands. There's that wall. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. You may have blocked them. I've got the Four of Swords that came out and the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like you're protecting your peace by not letting this... They feel like you're not letting them in. Again, you're meeting them strongly. Very very strong... Like, now you're rebuffing them, effectively. But very, like... you're not mincing your words, effectively. This is also like a no-go for you that they're in a commitment or were in a commitment. I mean, maybe now their commitment is falling apart, but it's like that doesn't... You're like this. They're feeling from you that doesn't mean that they can now come back towards you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Oh my God. I'm telling you they're going to drop the soulmate line. I'm telling you. And underneath the Emperor is the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. I think it's... I don't know if it was the exact combination. I can't remember from the Oracle cards that came out. And it was like, I have to confess, I've realised you're my soulmate. They feel like they're saying that they feel like they made a bad I want to say a bad judgment call, but also no, it's more like they feel like, what is the best way to resurrect this with Gemini? That's it. The Seven of Cups came out with the Judgment card. Sometimes I would say in another reading that someone like grabbed for the cup that they thought was the one that they wanted, only to realize with like the awakening that that was not the cup that they should have chosen. But it's not. This is which approach do I use with Gemini that is going to bring this back from the dead? Because apart from that came out, the Queen of Swords came out. There you are, Gemini, ready to cut their head off. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. This person could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. Oh my days, they don't have to. This is also the King of Cups is just someone who's there. I think I would say that when they reviewed their different options, different ways, like, should I use this excuse? Should I feign like I got hit over the head and forgot Gemini's number? You know, did my hands get cut off and then magically re-sewn so I couldn't possibly text them back? What should I go with? I think what I'm getting is that their approach that they're going with is the emotional one of... it's funny because you feel like they're exceptionally emotionally immature, and they're going to try the emotional gushing technique, or tactic, let's say. Underneath this King of Cups is the Five of Wands. There's the conflict, the potential arguments, the Devil, the Seven of Swords, which is classic. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, look at that. I think they may also try and say that they have feelings for you, deep feelings for you, Gemini, but they felt like they had to try and hide that, and it broke their heart because they were in a there was a conflict of interest for them, because they were like, the family needed them, and so they were tied to their responsibilities with their family. So that's what it broke their heart to ghost you. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Let's carry on. How are they viewing you? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're viewing you as their deception has come out. It has become clear. You have found out what they were hiding from you when you met them, when you hooked up with them, whatever. They're viewing you as their, like, house of BS cards has come falling down. But they're also viewing you, interestingly, as it's either they don't want it to be over between the two of you, or it's more that now their lies have come out, now it doesn't have to be over between the two of you, because it only had to be over if it meant that they could keep it, if that meant that their lies remained hidden. But now that the cat's out of the bag, it doesn't have to be over between the two of you. That's how they're viewing you. Their current situation is the Emperor in reverse twice on top of each other from two different decks. This is talking, the Emperor is the divine masculine. It is often talks about a married partner. Could be a husband, a father figure, or a father, or a leader in some way, male or female in real life. It's just the energy of the Emperor. This is in reverse. This is someone who may be grasping for control over the situation because they have lost control. They might be. They are also someone who has lost the stability that came with the kind of foundation they had established. The potentially, this could easily be a masculine going through a divorce, or like as we already saw with the Four of Wands in reverse, like how you're feeling about them potentially losing their home, family, wife or husband, whichever way around. But this is their situation, is basically their position that they had achieved completely crumbling. The Emperor in reverse can also be someone who, I don't know, they can abuse their position in terms of, this would be like a terrible boss, for example, who the fact that they're in that position of power makes them kind of power mad in terms of how they behave with the people that look up to them or rely on them, or need them to kind of be a strong, reliable figure. So their situation is basically that they've lost their footing, they've lost their control over the situation, and they might now be kind of losing the respect of people around them, but also what was I going to say? Just popped out of my head. Anything else about this person's current situation? As we have the same card twice. Anything else you want to add? The Ace of Swords came out with the Five of Swords. What is that? Oh, the Death card. Wow. Well, the truth is out about... the truth has come out in their situation, and this is causing change, huge change. It's almost like the truth about them has come out. They abused their position. They may have got very cocky about what they had in terms of their family. Oh my gosh. Three of Swords came out on top of the Death card. Like, seriously. And then when that came out, the deck split to show the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This person... Sorry, did I say the Five of Swords already came out? Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. If this person... I really hope not. But if this person was also messing with the mind of their committed partner, in terms of, for example, if their committed partner had concerns or had like suspicions, then this would be someone who was really going below the belt in terms of how they spoke to their committed partner, very disrespectfully, very like, you're insane, oh, I can't talk to anyone then, can I can't have friends, can I, that kind of garbage, effectively. And like almost like emotional abuse, like the way they were talking to that committed partner. And the truth has come out and has been revealed exactly what they were up to and the kind of person that they are, to not only be actually betraying their partner, but then also if that partner wanted to talk to them about, raise their concerns, and they were also like making them feel very small. This is like, it's like a big searchlight. I'm seeing like in a football field or something, and then one of those huge like spotlights, I don't know, like just suddenly popping on, and this person's deceptions being completely like bathed in light and they can't escape it. This could also be someone telling their committed partner what's happening and feeling like it's the noble thing to do to actually speak up and tell their partner what this person was up to. But yeah, what does this person wish would happen in the connection between the two of you, Gemini? Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, if only if it wasn't for this pesky marriage and family I've got going on, it would all just be so simple, effectively. Like the Ten of Pentacles talks about, in the upright, it would be like long-lasting loyalty, someone who stands by you through thick and thin, through however many years, like growing old together, having a family, having a home that they nurture with you, that you learn life's lessons together. There's a family dog there as well, pictured. And yeah, if only I didn't have that hanging over me, then I would be free. The Eight of Swords in the upright, here it's talking about someone who feels like they can't take any action, they can't make any moves because of their circumstance. They can neither walk back and go back in time, and they can't walk forward either because they're on the edge of a precipice. So effectively they're stuck. In the upright, in the reverse, not stuck anymore, no longer having no options. You know, they have options, there's possibilities, they can move, they can do things. So basically what this person is saying is that what they wish would happen is that the element of responsibility, of long-term family commitment and loyalty wasn't a factor, and so then they could be free. The block or the challenge to this connection moving forward, Gemini, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords in the upright. Effectively, there's been too much water under the bridge, there's been too much pain that's been caused already. Well, that is the challenge for this connection moving forward, should you want it to move forward. Because the Eight of Cups in reverse here, I mean, the Eight of Cups in reverse can talk about a return, yes, but it's also about everything that's already happened, being able to let it go and like move on from it and be okay, we had some bad times there, but if you let it go, I'll let it go, and we'll just both accept and release it and walk forward together into our Nine of Cups and let go what doesn't serve us by holding on to that kind of the pain. The challenge here is that is not going to be easily done, to forget maybe what this person was up to or what this person did, not only to their committed partner, family, but also to you in terms of callously potentially ghosting you after getting what they wanted in that moment. There's been too much pain with the Three of Swords. There might have been too many tears already, and not just for you crying over them, but this person is has left carnage in their rearview mirror from their behaviour. Very reckless and thoughtless, and whilst they don't seem to have any emotional awareness, they've damn well affected other people's emotions. And there's so much so that that's going to be very difficult to move on from, basically. It may also be, I have to say as well, with this combination, the challenge here might actually be, for those of you that would want that, for them to actually disconnect from their third party completely. It could be for an element that it's too fresh, or the fact that they will just feel always connected to that person because they were married to them, or because they had a child together, or whatever. It was such a significant person to them that even if the two of you were like, right, well, that relationship is over, let's carry on our merry way, then that energy is still so apparent that it would leach into this like a new connection with you, if that makes sense, or a new start with you. The action this person's most likely going to be taking towards you next, Gemini. I've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands in the upright. Knight of Swords in reverse, I don't like it, because it's often someone lashing out and saying something for not very well thought out, and it could be with the Ten of Wands because either they're feeling so much pressure, consequences of their actions, but anyway, so much pressure, like their world is being pulled apart, and I'm getting like the Spider-Man film where he's trying to like hold the two halves of the ship, whatever it was, together, like with his arms. So either they're feeling that kind of like the stress levels are through the roof, that they're going to blurt something out, or it could also be frustration. It's interesting because actually I've just realised that oracle card, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Maybe it's this person that needs to watch their words, because this is a combination that kind of tells me they might get very frustrated, or feel really overwhelmed by everything that's going on, and then say something rude. Let's just say rude. Tell me more, please. The action they're most likely going to take towards Gemini. What action is this person most likely going to take towards... Fuck me, pardon my language. The Tower card. The action they're most likely going to be taking towards Gemini. Why is the Tower card? The Three of Pentacles came out on top of the Tower. The Five of Wands came out in reverse. So the Three of Pentacles on top of the Tower, that's like the tower has already fallen and someone's desperately like running around picking up the rubble, being like, it's still good, it just needs a little bit of super glue, we can rebuild the tower. That's what I'm getting. It's a bit frantic, it's a bit desperate. Five of Wands in reverse, I don't know. The Hierophant card I've just noticed came out as well with the Five of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this person is oh god, is it monkey branching? Where someone tries to jump from one relationship into the next. For some of you, this person might be trying to salvage some sense of security by offering commitment to you, and like any conflict between the two of you kind of just brushing that under the rug. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? Sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear it. I can. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah. Ten of Wands in reverse. Interesting. I mean, there's something here. There's the straw that breaks the camel's back with this person. What is that? Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? It's like they're trying to hold... they're just like, again, Spider-Man with the holding the ferry together, and then it's like this guy is not Spider-Man, and there's a breaking point happening here for this person where they can't. Two of Pentacles in reverse is also someone who has, it's not just about trying to juggle two people, it's trying to juggle everything that's going on in their world. And like, imagine someone who does that like plate spinning thing where they can keep 6 or 7 or however many plates spinning in the air, but as soon as one, like, they lose the momentum, and they start, that one is about to fall, so they're putting all their effort into trying to keep that one spinning, so then they neglect something else. It's like a chain reaction of all of this. This person's plates are all going to start falling and smashing. Oh dear. What does that mean with the Knight of Swords in reverse? Oh my gosh. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Yeah, this person really needs to watch their words. It's like this person is going to also be... I would say they might switch up on you, Gemini. Because what I'm getting is that 1 minute they might be all sweetness and light, being like, we can rebuild the tower. But what's going on in their world is so all-consuming that, as I said, like, all of their plates are going to start smashing. And if you are like standing in your power and you're not really accepting, you've already like pulled your energy back from this person, and also you're not going to stoop to involve yourself, I would say, with someone like this. And I say it like that because what I'm getting is that this person might say something along the lines of, who do you think you are? Like, you think you're so good, you think you're such hot shit, etc. Like, that's what I'm getting. They might turn a bit nasty, potentially because you might be someone that gets attention from plenty of people. Or you might even have a bit of a glow up as a result of, a little bit of a revenge body or revenge self-esteem kind of thing. Like, whatever, like we've all been there. But like, as a result, you might be getting a bit more attention even than usual because, however this person made you feel, it's like, I'm not going to feel like that again. So, and it's like this person switches up because what they were trying to pull off in terms of you being their plan B, I have to say, or like, you're like their rescue raft or whatever, for them to jump onto out of the burning tower. That's it, with that tower and the Three of Pentacles. Sorry, like, the tower is their life, and effectively this is someone trying to like jump from that tower, and you're their like inflatable slide staircase to come out from that unscathed and move straight into a new relationship with you. And the fact that you're not allowing that and everything's crumbling around this person, they might lash out, because it's like someone who's not also emotionally developed, and what they're saying also feels quite insincere. So it's like they're switching from, I just got that like, the drama theatre faces of like the sad face and then the happy face. It's like, it's not like a two-faced thing. It's not what I'm trying to say. It's more like, it's like 1 minute they're sweetness and light, next minute they're going to be a complete prick, basically. And you might even drop the, you think you're too good for me now, etc. kind of thing. It's, ugh. Moving on, finally, Gemini, what's going to be happening going forward between the two of you, I would normally say, in this connection, going forward the next month or the next 2 months, but there's no time in tarot, it's a human construct, so it will be different for all of you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands in what's going to be happening. Was definitely an unexpected twist, I would say, from where you are when you probably come across this reading. to what's going to be happening. It might be like night and day, basically. Funnily, because I kept seeing the moon and the sun, or not kept seeing, but that moon and the sun was so prominent to me. So yeah, it could be a complete change 180 with this situation going forward, where this person is pursuing you, whereas it was someone who you were interested in, and they like just like Homer Simpson back into the hedge when you were interested. Let's see, let's get some more. Which deck can I use? Let's use this one. Anything else you can tell me? Oh my god. The Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords came out, and the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Yeah. This person is going to be making a return. The friendly ghost returns. Gemini, that's what I'm going to call this. Not sure if they're really that friendly, to be honest, but the ghost returns. There's the energy of like almost like bumping into each other. I'm not sure if you were to bump into each other, how coincidental that might actually be, or if this is actually planned. But anyway, it's just talking, this Six of Cups is talking about someone trying to reconnect and reconcile and return to your life. Now in here, in this picture, it's actually pictured very positively. Like this would be someone that you're happy to see, to hear from, etc. It's quite civil. Or it could be someone that you had wanted to return, let's just say. But it's the fact of what's going to be happening is trying to find out the truth, discover the clarity about this return. Like, is this to be trusted? Is this it's all smoke and mirrors? Or, this is also questioning your concerns about this person. Are they true? Are they justified? Am I seeing them clearly, kind of thing? Well, we have the King of Swords in reverse again, and the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone throwing themselves at your feet. Again, expressing their feelings with the Knight of Cups. Not necessarily completely truthful. I'm not trying to discount the fact that their feelings for you, Gemini, but the why they're saying this, I would question that very much. With the King of Swords in reverse, I just want to show you because, yeah, one sec. At the bottom of the first deck that I used for the spread, it was a little way down, so I didn't get that far. But let me see if I can find it. I was saying about the messages, and you weren't even sure if you wanted to hear from this person anymore. Look at that, King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse in both decks. At the bottom, see, I was talking about this person seeing what they can do before they make a choice so that they come out on top. King of Swords in reverse. This would almost be also this person reviewing their options before they make a choice to see what would benefit them most. I think I said that with that second deck as well. But so what they're saying to you, I would not believe it. And not necessarily about that they felt something with you, but why they're saying this to you. Because to me, this is they might even be doing this while they find out if they can hold on. They can keep a hold on to their existing relation, their commitment, which seems to be in a dire place right now. It's almost like they're just preparing a backup just in case. Effectively, Gemini. I'm sorry to say it. It's very strategic. Actually, I'm going to grab a different deck. Any advice for Gemini, please? Any advice other than reclaim your power and claim your independence? and watch your words. Excuse me. Any advice for Gemini, please? Temperance. Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again. Temperance is moderation. Not going to one extreme or the other. Also not lowering your frequency for the sake of this person, which I think I said with that watch your words. It's like there's no need for this person to shake you out of your good vibes because they've got shoddy vibes, and you don't need to go down to their level, I would also say. Any advice for Gemini, please? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, it's also, the advice is don't sweat it, don't stress with both the Temperance and Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, don't get too worried about this. If they say something shitty to you because their world is crumbling, don't sweat it. It's just on them. It's not on you. And the other advice for Gemini, please. Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? Because that is heavy, overwhelmed. We're just talking about it with the action they're going to take. Why the Ten of Wands? Page of Cups. Yeah. Can I put this? If their apology, which made me swear, right when I'm trying really hard not to swear on YouTube these days, when it came out of the Oracle deck near the beginning, it's almost like the advice here is that an apology shouldn't make you feel more burdened than you were before you received the apology. I guess that's the message that I want to say. Nine of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in Judgment, and the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. This is you already know what you need to know about this person, Gemini. You have already reviewed the potential of this, and you already made an accurate assessment. So no worries. Don't sweat it. Anything else? Yeah, Seven of Swords with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What they may say to you, they're reaching out. Their apology may not be worth the data that was used to send it. I would say the paper that it was used to write on, but I doubt this is going to be by paper. Yeah. Seven of Swords before we finish. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Keep your guard up, but also don't sweat it. Don't let this person stress you out with their apology. And don't let them question what you've already made an assessment, and the cards here are confirming that you were correct. So don't let them make them blah, blah, blah. Don't let them make you question yourself now, because also what they're saying is potentially manipulative, and yeah, you've already got this person's number effectively. That's what I've got for you this time, Gemini. I do hope that it was useful for someone out there. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the thumbs up button for me. It means the world to me, and it really helps the channel and the video. And if it's resonated at all, leave me a comment and let me know. If you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you. I recommend hitting the notification bell. I am trying to post more regularly lately. However, I still don't post as many times as the wonderful YouTube tarot readers out there. So hit the notification bell, then you won't miss when I put anything new up. I wish you all my very best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.